Patimurti Chanchai from Section B. Today I'm going to interview one of my friends who had an experience studying abroad from the United States.
And I'm Sherry Charles Stockholm and second-year student at Northside University.
Alright, so I'm going to start the question one. So, what is that one cross-cultural experience that was challenging to you, and what did you learn from that experience?
I have been to the US State for 10 months, and I had a good experience and good memory with my whole family, the school year, and friends, teacher there. The first 3 months is hard for me to adapt to stay there because it's a new culture, everything is new challenge for me to stay there. But after 5 months, I have improved a lot of things such as the language, culture. I get more close with my friends, I have a lot of friends. And from that thing is about to learn a different people with different culture and personality is what made it to be cool, colorful. We have also built up to new friendship that I truly know if I will ever travel to that country, I will be more happy. And after I came back home since I was there until now, I gained a lot of how to stay alive.
Next, what has surprised you when you first met people from other countries?
Based on my experience, I have been in the US history class, and one of my friends, they put the food on the table, which is different from Thai culture. We never do that, and it was surprised me because in Thailand, if he did in Thailand, it's quite rude for teacher and other people. A student in the university can share their opinion and have a reaction with the teacher. But in Thailand, the student cannot say anything. They just only listen, but they always trying to say, oh, maybe because of the environment in the class.
How does your culture help with anxiety, sadness, or auto travel?
They have a different religion. In Thailand, people they believe in Buddhist, and the US people most people believe in Christian. For example, in Thailand, some people go to temple sometimes, and some people they prefer to just donate food for the monk or meditation to make them feel better and become a better person. In America, people go to church every Sunday. It's necessary for them to go.
So, can you please define the most important or most celebration holiday of your culture?
In America, they have 4 important days such as Thanksgiving, Easter, Halloween, and Christmas Day. But the most important day for American people is Christmas Day because it's a new year for them. In the family, they prepare for dinner and exchange gifts together.
What is considered most respectful in your culture?
In some culture, when a person of higher status is speaking to a person lower status, such as a teacher to a pupil, elderly to young people, it is considered respectful for the lower status person to look down and not look directly at the higher status person. In other cultures, no matter who is speaking to whom, it is considered disrespectful to look away and not look directly at the speaker.
So, how do people in your culture treat one another?
In America, if you first meet with other people, you can greet them by shaking hand or just say hi. If you know more about each other, you can hug or kiss them, which is different from Thai culture. If you first meet with people, you can greet them by why to respect, like, especially if they are older than you. But in America, like, everyone is equality, no matter like if you're old or young.
What are some examples of cross-cultural misunderstanding?
I will give you some example about cross-cultural misunderstanding. So when I was there, I'm in Thailand. People they not wear shoes in the house, and you have to take before you enter to the house, which is different from the American. You can wear shoes to the house, and no one is gonna complain to you or say anything bad.
Have you ever experienced culture shock?
Yes, in America, it's a relatively open country about changing clothes. American students can change their clothes in locker without being embarrassed by other people, and in a share bath as well. They will use the toilet paper that can be flushed down the toilet. The door will focus on good ventilation because of a lot of opening.
What do you think is interesting about your culture?
I think for my interesting about American culture is the Halloween days, because I wear a costume and walk around the house, give the candy and say trick or treat is mean good luck for them. It's quite good experience for me.
If a group of people just came to your country from overseas, what advice would you give it to them?
I would give them advice if they first coming to the United States. For example, like for school lunch, they always have fast food break all the time, which is different from Thai. We have rice every meal from breakfast, lunch and dinner. It's not good for your health to eat fast food every time. So people must have to adapt for themselves. If they're not adapt for themselves, it might be hard for them to live there.
Thank you.
Thank you.